What up? This is Plus from No Cap Bets here with your free pick in the game between the Kansas State Wildcats and the Florida Atlantic Owls, March 25th, 2023. Here on YouTube, we're slapping up the free picks, so make sure you subscribe to the goddamn channel. We're going to lock this one up like an ex-president paying hush money to porn stars. You know what I'm talking about. It's the Florida Atlantic Owls +2. Y'all are making it too easy for me. Florida Atlantic 34-3 on the year. 10-2 against the spread against non-conference opponents. 7-2 against the spread on one-day rest. Covered 5 out of their last 6 appearances as underdogs. In 2023, it does not matter what conference you belong to. Central USA, Mountain Valley, who cares? Because there's so much players transferring in the transfer portal. One player plays for this team 1 week, 1 year, then they play for this team the other year. So like I said, it doesn't matter. Case in point, this is why you have a team in their first tournament appearance making it to their first Final Four. You heard it here first. Florida Atlantic to the Final Four. Kansas State, I'm going to give them all the credit in the world. It took them overtime to beat the Michigan State Spartans, my beloved Sparty. And they had their point guard, Marquise Noel, ball out. He had 19 assists in the game. That's a tournament record in the NCAA. No one's ever done that before. Added 20 points along with it. Kansas State shot 56% from the field and 46% from 3. Kansas State was throwing them up from the logo. Let's be honest. They got a guy named Masood. They got the dude who passed out on the court. Keontae, shout out to him. It's a great story. Deontay Johnson, I believe his name is. Now, Noel, that point guard I was just telling you about, he twisted his ankle early in the second half and probably finished that game just off of adrenaline. But I don't think he's going to be 100%, which leaves those wing players I mentioned, Deontay Johnson and Masood, to carry more of a load. I think this team is kind of gassed and won't be able to keep up with FAU, especially if it becomes a defensive game. FAU held Memphis in the first round to 27% from 3. They held Fairleigh Dickinson to 29% from 3, and they held Tennessee to 26%. So this is a good defense. You can't sleep on them. I think personally, MSU, they let Kansas State off the hook, man. They had that game in the bag, and I don't think that they played particularly great defense. MSU had a massive collapse against Iowa in the very last minute, so it didn't really surprise you that they couldn't hold on to the overtime, although it broke my heart. MSU let Kansas State off the hook. FAU won't. Without any further ado, that's your lock, the Florida Atlantic Owls +2. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the No Cap Nation, hit the notification bell so you can get the content as soon as it drops and get the quick flip off of the sports ting. Subscribe to No Cap Bets, the podcast, and stay all the way tapped in with No Cap Bets. No lies, no limits, no long talking. I'm Plus. You know what it is. Bless up. Thanks for watching No Cap Bets on YouTube. For winning picks, betting tips, and no long talking in the content, hit the subscribe button and join the No Cap Nation.